Welcome back to the channel, guys. It's a lovely January winter camp out, so I'm going to do 3 days of camping at my base camp in my military Arctic tent with my dog Buster. So I'm setting you a challenge. I know some of you guys are really keen out there, so it's a 3-day challenge to camp out wherever with your equipment, and I'd like you to leave in the comments of what you're going to take and how you get on. So I'm here over the 3 days. I've got bits and pieces to do, wood prep and obviously cooking and bits and pieces. I'm going to thoroughly enjoy it. I do love January camping. I do love the crispness of January. So when you do it yourselves, you know, you can either pick some quite fair weather like it is going to be over my 3 days, or you can, wherever you are in the world, can try some hot camping or some extreme cold camping or some real wet weather camping and see how you get on. So I've managed to hoik some of this pine timber into the camp. It was cut about 2 years ago. It's a little bit damp. I've been storing it in large piles, so the camp's getting a bit low on timber. So that's the first order of the camp, is to prepare some nice wood. But if you go out and do these 3 days, it's a brilliant time to hone your skills and learn about the winter environment. So when spring and summer come round, it's an absolute doddle. It's so easy to camp in spring and summer if you've done, you know, several nights or periods of time in the winter. Can't beat the sound of splitting wood, and it's peace of mind when it's quite cold like this. You've got plenty of wood on hand. So this is day one of the challenge, and this is how I'm spending my first day. Got everything organised and then start hitting the firewood, getting that prepared, ready for some cook-ups and for the wood burner. That's my kind of priority, day one. So on my tent I've installed the flue. I take that down every time I leave. It's a nice long flue, so I get plenty of draw from the wood burner. So night one is going to be lovely and cozy. And don't forget, if you've got a pet, especially a dog, don't forget to take them with you. They love it. And if you're an old regular to my channel, you know Buster loves the great outdoors. He's on his wood prep as well. I'll clean the wood stove, I think, from the last burn. I'll leave about 1 inch of ash in the bottom, just to help with the fire lighting and just to insulate the stainless. But I think this is a great challenge to set. You know, you've got all your gear, you're well prepared, and like I always say, go out there and test it and test yourself. So it's a good challenge. If you can do well over 3 days in the winter, you know you're pretty set up, and you know your stuff, and you never know when you might need to get away out of Dodge for 3 days, and you know you can be completely comfortable and peace of mind that you know you can pretty much go anywhere and be comfortable for that duration of time. So that's one of the reasons I kind of set this for all of us you know, 3 days in the woodland or any wilderness anywhere, and obviously bring what you want. You can make it as hard and as difficult as you possibly can. You know, I bought all my food and all my water and obviously my sleeping bag and that, so I'm going to be pretty comfortable. But it's still a good test. You know, you're away from your home environment, you're away from loved ones, you're completely solo and on your own, so it's a good challenge. So that's wood burner done, and onward. It's with a bit of more wood splitting, I think. Lovely. Cheers guys. My favourite brew at the moment is tea. It used to be coffee, but I've gone back onto my tea now. That Kelle kettle's unbelievable. A little bit of split wood and away she goes. I've got enough for a couple of brews. What a fantastic day. Bit of wood prep done. Bit of a camp tidy. Sparking that old wood burner up now. Beautiful. Bit of heat in the tent. I want to chill out. Listen to that pine crackling. Quite a mild night. Not too bad, but it's lovely and warm. Well, getting warm in here now. So that's day one. And then on to day two tomorrow. Definitely sleep well tonight, but I love these evenings, they're gorgeous. Morning guys, day two. Slept like a log all of the day. Nice cup of tea, sweet tea. Me and Bus had a lovely night, didn't we boy? So I'm going to prepare this bed this year. I've tried growing here before, but I'm going to try sweet corn and potatoes. Just load the whole area up with it and see how it goes. I'm going to rake it all over, get all the weeds out, start preparing the ground. I do a lot of growing at home, so I really want to utilise this bit of space and obviously do something that's quite easy, and sweet corn and potatoes are quite easy, and they're a wholesome crop as well. You know, you get a lot back for your efforts really. So get this done. That'll keep me warm for an hour or two. I like the the no dig method as well. Just keep putting mulch down, compost layer upon layer. But this ground, since I haven't really dug it, I dug it initially, and then since then I've just kept putting leaf mulch on top of the soil and just kept letting it break down. I've put a bit of lime on as well 2 years ago, try and reduce the acidity in the soil because of all the pine trees. So hopefully this year I might get a nice crop of potato or sweet corn. The thing is, it's the watering as well, so it's a case of you know, collecting as much rainwater as you possibly can to water everything. Because last year was so hot, it just scorched everything. And then maybe if I do get a big slug problem, which I've had before, I've had a lot of suggestions of you guys, so I'm thinking of maybe the copper, maybe put some copper around here. So I'm big into me growing this year, trying to get more and more self-sufficient with me growing. So during this challenge, if you are on a permanent base camp such as me, maybe dedicate a little area to a growing patch. I can't believe how much this soil's improved. It was so compact, you could hardly work the ground. It's really softened up nice. Amazing what a little bit of effort does. Pretty pleased with that. But when you think it was like that, can't beat the smell of bacon. That's why I'd never go vegetarian, I don't think. Oh, beautiful. Get such an appetite in the winter. Perfect breakfast. We're going to play Buster's favourite game. Played it with him since he was a puppy, and he's pretty good at it as well. Come here, boy. Sniff. Sniff. Wait. Wait. Go on then, go and find it. It wasn't the toughest of hiding places, but it's pretty good. Well done, boy. Good boys. chili all prepped, so I'm going to leave that on there to simmer. I'm going to pop out now, the dog, taking for a nice woodland stroll, stretch my legs. It's been great so far. Don't forget, tell me your favourite camp meal, what you like preparing. Chili's one of my favourites, quite easy and it's full of flavour. I tend to mix anything with it really, potatoes, loads of vegetables. Kept it quite simple this time. You ready then, boys? Beautiful. I went really heavy on the garlic. Fantastic. Power food, garlic and onions in the winter. Morning guys, third and final day. Been up about 10 minutes, get myself a brew. I do believe it's sun shining, so it's going to be a nice day to sit outside, enjoy the sunshine. Robin's enjoying his breakfast. He's become quite a regular in the last 3 days. Picking up all my scraps. I've got a great tip for you guys, if you don't already know. If you want to clean your stainless steel or aluminium, bit of ash from the fire and a wipe, wet cloth, amazing, brings it up like new. The nature provides. Look at that. It's absolutely caked on there. It's the best cleaner around, I reckon. Also good for the wood burner glass. When you're cleaning out your wood burner, just use the ash in the bottom to give the glass a clean. So I'm starting to wind up now, starting to pack up, just clean some of my gear down, and then that's me done. So I've had a wonderful time spending time in the outdoors. So good for you. That's why I'm encouraging you to go out there and do these 3 days. and hope you have such a wonderful camp out like I have. Really enjoyed myself. Can't wait till the next one, and the weather today's been fantastic. So thanks for watching, guys. Enjoy the great outdoors, and I'll see you on the next one. And let me know how you get on your 3-day camp out. Be very interesting to read. So a bit of ash, elbow grease, it's come up like new.